Yeah, I want to invite you to something glamorous. What's next? I'm inspired by.
What's up, everyone? It's your girl, Miss Jones, and you are now watching Glam TV. I'm chilling in the studio with my good friend Novacayne, trying to find out a little bit more about his fourth studio album called Homeward Bound. So Novacayne, welcome to Glam TV.
Yeah, glad to be here. Thanks for coming through.
Anytime. So I like to start off all my interviews with 2 preliminary questions before we get right into it. So 2 people who inspire you.
Well, 2 people who inspire me. I would have to first and foremost say my parents. My parents have really had a strong influence on me. Just a great couple to watch. They've given me a lot of tools. Made sure that I was grounded and that I was humble. So I would say my parents first and foremost. I would also have to say my wife. And my wife inspires me every day. She keeps me on the straight and narrow.
Yeah, she should.
So my wife, man, I mean, we've been friends for a very long time. So God saw fit for us to come together, and it's really helped me to stay again humble, grounded, and on the straight and narrow. So.
Alright, so 2 motivational songs or inspirational songs that either wake you up in the morning or get you moving or just inspire you.
I can't really say 2 songs. I mean, I just love music. I mean, I listen to all types of music, all types of artists. I love positive music. I like inspirational music. As long as it has a good message, and the feel of the song for me is so important. As long as it feels good, it feels right. That's the kind of music I like. I can't really narrow it down to 2 artists or 2 songs.
I'll take that. Gotta love all music. Completely understand. Alright, so let's get into the actual interview part. So you're a Christian hip hop artist. You are a lyricist at heart. What was that decision for you choosing Christian hip hop and not necessarily going into secular hip hop?
Well, I think in my growth, at some point, music had to become real, right? Anyone who's ever wrote music or wrote poetry, you know that if it's not real, if it's not coming from your life, if it's not your real life experiences, you're going to hit a point of stagnation, where you're hitting the wall, where you're not able to really convey messages because it's not really coming from your own life. You're not drawing from your own inspiration. So early on, I was heavily influenced by the hip hop culture. Started off, rapping very young at the age of 11, age of 12, listening to artists like Run DMC. That's where I first started. I was rapping Run DMC lyrics, and actually in my 3rd grade talent show, I actually was rapping the Run DMC song. So, hip hop has been embedded in me. And so early on I started, that was what I heard. That was the messages that, were conveyed in the music. And so, that's what I, tried to portray and tried to put out there. And eventually I hit a point where, my life changed. When I became to know Christ for myself, and I wasn't just going to church, but the church became part of me, and I built my own personal relationship with God. Then my music changed. I can no longer rap about the things of the world and getting money and that kind of thing, because my focus was different. It truly was, and so I found that when I tapped into myself, I tapped into my own personal journey, my own walk, my own relationship. It just opened up this wealth of sources of rhymes and messages to pull from, and it was just album after album after album at that point because it was real. So I don't knock any artist, in their genre. If they're speaking about their life and what their true experiences are, you can't hate that. That's their life.
Right.
And music is a great forum to share that with other people. I tend to, I found hip hop gospel music in general to be powerful. The messages in there really speak, the word of God to me, which is ultimately what we all are seeking for. It speaks to our true purpose in this world, and so music is a great form to convey that.
Yes.
And so, I've used this tool, this gift that I've been given, as my bait. We're supposed to go out there and you know, to share the message and the good news, and not just hold it for ourselves, to be a light for the world. And so music is my form, my venue to do that. So.
Where do you see gospel music or Christian hip hop? Lecrae made #1 on the Billboard, which was phenomenal. Michelle Williams actually, with her album, she did fantastic numbers, and she has a powerful message.
You love me though. Oh yeah, I think you love me though. Oh yeah, yeah, know how we do it, know who keep it the truest. Gotta love all media and music square, yeah, you love me though. Like that?
You'll find your chill.